What's up, everybody? Guess who it is again? Oh my god, he's not dead. It's RmZD. What's up, people? I have not casted a game in like 2 months, 3 months, 500 months. I don't even know. But either way, I've moved a bunch of times, is what ended up happening. So either way, I finally have internet where I'm living now, good enough to actually upload something without it taking 600 years. So we all know what that means. I think this is the button I have for that. Womp. Did it so? Oh shit! It's time. It's fucking time. So I'm gonna unpause. We're gonna cast us a Captain's Mode game brought to us by the same fair friends at the subreddit Dota 2. Cast it. So I haven't actually gotten to the point where this draft starts. So let's YOLO ahead a little bit. Oh no, there it is. Perfect. Parfait. So we're gonna double time through this draft because I am hungry. Oh shit. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to deal with
Dire team ban.
My sound should be balanced. I spent a very long time before this balancing it, but like right at the end of it, my mic suddenly decided to be at 100.
5 seconds.
The level of mic was 100. So I don't know what my computer's doing. I don't know. We should be Gucci, but who knows? So either way, my main man Logic.
Reserve time.
Captaining his team.
Dire team.
I didn't even realize it was him. What's up, dude? Like, I opened this and I was just like, oh my god. Immediately went onto the forum. I was like, dude, what's up?
10 seconds remaining.
So either way,
5
okay.
seconds
Logic banning out the
remaining.
Alchemist. Alchemist standard first pick. He only has
Reserve
first
time.
pick. I don't really know why you'd ban Alchemist when you can just take him, make the other team waste the ban. But either way, removing the Super Imbagosu OP Alchemist because I think this is 6.79. I think.
Radiant team pick.
This is 5 days ago. My sleep schedule's been awful recently, so I don't really know what's going on. Sometimes, I don't know what day is which. I think this is 6.79. So either way, banning out the Alchemist and then Mirana, showing her power, especially through the plays of Sing Sing at Speed Gaming. Everyone now is like, holy shit, Mirana's OP. Everyone's playing it like IG.
Dire team.
Ridiculous hero, very good at fighting. Her skill set is such that she can just murder people with things like double star falls after an arrow initiation. Arrows you can spam all the time with low cooldown now.
10 seconds
Light
remaining.
Shadows is good for initiating
5
or
seconds
engaging.
remaining.
And since she's a 600 range
Reserve
agility hero,
time.
she's not the greatest carry in the world, but she can transition to a carry, so she does well with farm,
Radiant
and she does well without
team
farm.
pick.
So either way, banning that shit out. The other team banning out Dazzle and Darkseer? I'm just gonna let that go. Dazzle is actually kind of
10
ridiculous.
seconds remaining. 5
I've watched a bunch of games
seconds
today.
remaining. Radiant team ban.
And when Sad Boys beat Speed Gaming,
Dire
ridiculous
team
hero actually,
ban.
like really strong. But either way, Darkseer makes no sense. He doesn't fit in the meta right now at all. He takes too long to come online. He's level 12 really to actually
10
do anything.
seconds
He's
remaining.
So by then, generally, you'll lose a bunch of towers.
Radiant team
Either way,
ban.
Bristleback picked up by Logic, wanting that tanky frontliner who can lane in the off lane and do awesome sweet things.
10
They are the Radiant team,
seconds
so we can't necessarily
remaining.
jungle as well.
5 seconds.
Ancient stack while
Dire
he's laning.
team
And
ban.
our team is so really good. And then Doombringer and Shen being picked up by our Dire team, whoever they're called.
10 seconds remaining.
It's not gonna be a jungle Doom because we have a Chen.
Dire
Safe
team
one. Maybe.
pick.
And then a Keeper of the Light actually picked up by Logic. I guess fearing that Chen push. And instead of going the general pick Enchantress route to counter Chen, because you just enchant the creeps that
10
Chen's playing around
seconds
with.
remaining.
Have sweet creep.
5
She's gonna go for a
seconds
cuddle. I don't
remaining.
really know. I don't like cuddle
Reserve
anymore.
time.
By the way, a bunch of bans happens. We're gonna have a Lich and
Radiant
Sand
team
the
pick.
control coming out from a Lich, maybe shutting down the Bristleback. Well, the Bristleback can deal with the Lich.
Dire
I don't know
team
about that. And
pick.
CM. CM is really a legitimate ban. CM is a scary hero, good lockdown, good mana regen. Paired up with Doom is very, very good. CM Doom I think is nice. Actually they have a
10
Doom. So Doom Lich does make sense.
remaining.
I take that back. Logic.
5 seconds
Very speed gaming
remaining.
MG to Doom Lich.
Venomancer.
Frost Armor.
Radiant team pick.
And then a Naga and a Bounty Hunter banned out by our Dire team. Strange. And the Venomancer gets 4th picked. Interesting. He's been ignored up until here. One against a Bristleback.
10
Venomancer can
seconds
actually zone out a
remaining.
Bristle.
5 seconds remaining.
Either way, we're gonna have a
Dire
Dragon Knight.
team
picked up. So it's
ban.
gonna be a Dragon Knight mid and a safe lane Doom, probably. Chen, Venomancer roaming. support combination. Very good jungling, very good. They
10
can do a lot of
seconds
things.
remaining.
On the Radiant
5
team, I thought they would pick up a
seconds
Slark.
remaining.
And eventually
Reserve
Slark picked
time.
up into a Doom. It generally isn't the best idea, but he already has a Bristleback. So it's going to be this double, so far, a dual core of just really fucking annoying mid-game heroes. If you've never played against a Slark in a Bristleback lineup, you will be the sad. Because neither of them will ever die. Like, what do? You focus the Slark with Doom and the Bristleback just saves like some guys.
Ban.
Or the other way around. But again, with going back to the Dragon Knight, if Dragon Knight goes like Shadow Blade or something, and just stands there and just can't be in the team fight, Slark can't necessarily jump in on anyone because he'll just get instant stunned by the Dragon Knight. So, of course, if the Dragon Knight mistimes it and our Slark player hits Q, and then gets stunned, he's like, whoa, nice stun, bro. But again, once he casts stuns, Slark can't necessarily predict it.
Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining.
So it's a little more
5 seconds.
and a Pugna. Oh shit, and a straight Gyro to pick up. So we're gonna have a lot of actually pretty greedy lineups coming out from both teams. This is an off-lane Doom. The fuck? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What have I done? What's up, dudes? Que pasa?
Prepare for battle.
Moving this to free cam. Getting rid of Croby. Shut up. Okay. Again, this shouldn't be oppressively loud. If the background noise is, I'll be really sad. If the in-game sound is really loud for you guys, I'm actually just gonna turn it down now because I'm paranoid. Okay. Okay. It might have been really quiet when I was leaning back, actually. I don't know. I don't know. The levels on my mic might be too low, but I don't want you guys to hear this too loud, since my keyboard is obnoxious. So we're going to have a defensive trial coming out here for the Radiant team. Introducing the players, we got Uncle Fester on our gyrocopter, Fire playing our Keeper of the Light, Banshee on our Vengeful Spirit. Mid can be, Logic playing the Slark going mid, and Wario going to that offlane as Bristleback. We have, Never Captain. Not Naver. That says Never Captain. Playing our Pugna. Ukraine Apocalypse on our Banana Man. Oh god, the computer experience Zidane on our Chen Man, and has a smoke already.
The battle begins.
Hypnotoad, yeah, Hypnotoad on our Dragon Knight mid, and Prison of Macedonia.
There it goes.
On our offlane Doom. Got a Stout Shield, got a Clarity, got a Tango. Sweet GG. And a pause because Banshee's like, guys, fuck this draft, I'm out. Let's look at some items before the game starts. We got double smoke up on the Dire team. They're going to look to get very aggressive early on. I agree with this decision. Slark is not the most gankable hero generally, but when you have a Dragon Knight stun into a Chen Stomp, pretty friggin' good. Dark Pack removes Gale, right? Right. Yeah, Radiant team just gonna look to sit back and do farming things. Just a lot of regen. A lot of GG branches. I don't know. Gotta have Sentry Wards, homies. Well, maybe. They don't have any specific junglers, but Coddle can. Either way, cool stuff. Gotta pause. Gonna fast forward. Are we at 1,000 times it? Yeah, we are. Bristleback actually going for Cool Spare at 1. You generally need to do that, but he might want to take a Bristleback. I guess he's if he gets Venogood, he's I don't know. I always just think it's generally a good idea to hold your skill point until you get to the lane and see what's going on, or until you need to specifically skill it. He's not really going to be spamming anything at one. Is the Dire team? No. Pugna needed a gauntlet over a wand against a Bristleback. Okay, sorry about that. I'm playing all day, no issues. Okay. Move some shit around on my desk. Alright, let's see if I can still cast, guys. This is the true test of my, expansive. We're gonna have a rough run gank here onto our Doom. Doom getting stunned up. She can link up. They'll illuminate Uncle Fester. I need a reason. Body block map. Uncle Fester a little bit. Rocket Barrage. Double cast. Yeah, you did, homie. First blood picked up by Uncle Fester as well, so it's gonna set off his farm to to a good pace. Maybe Midas. Maybe fuck Midas, because gaming. Blast hits. Oh, logic owning. Damn, dude, what's up? For early point to Essence Shift. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess Chen needs to get to like level 2 before he can gank, so that's intelligent. If he's checking the levels, like, check the levels of the enemies, see that Chen's only 1, see that he's not really gonna gank, and he's actually pulling on the Venomancer. The Venomancer kind of needs to be in lane to save our Pugna. Once Bristleback hits maybe 3, probably doesn't even need goo, probably can just run at him when he gets boots. And Pugna will get the shit on. He does have to Decrepify to stop a little bit of the physical damage.
Dire's top tower
being thrown
is
onto the
under
Wario taking a lot of damage. Oh no! Oh, Pugna Blast gonna clean him up. I was about to say 4 quill stacks on Venomancer. That shit sneaks up on you. He was like 1 quill did this much damage, another quill did this much damage. It was like that much. Then suddenly it was like holy shit balls, Bristleback, you're a good hero. Sometimes. 1-1-1 build coming out from our Dragon Knight. I don't know why he's so scared and feels like he needs an early point. Not scared. I guess it makes sense that he took Dragon Tail. Because he has a bunch of gankers like I've been talking about all game. Wait. But since they're both out of mana, why would you take Dragon Tail? They're not going to come mid. Not yet. I think you could take the greedy point and breathe fire at 3, but it doesn't really matter. I'm getting super nitpicky. Slark actually leveling up Essence Shift past 1 in lane. Please don't do this, guys. It's not useful. So now that means he's going to take at 4, he's going to take another point and pounce, hopefully. Then 6, or at 5 pounce. 6 ulti, 7 pounce, and 8 pounce. So by level 8, he'll have max out pounce instead of 7, which seems irrelevant. But that means it'll take him till level 2 to get to... He's actually going to go down, taking a lot of damage. 55 HP? No, just going to leap away. Region Rune top. See if he sees it. There are no wards on the map right now. Just as a side note. Where the fuck are the wards? Oh, my shit's like weird and it doesn't show them as grandiosely anymore. What the fuck is wrong with these replays? It's right there. There's another one right there. It's supposed to be like a big eyeball, you know? I don't know, weird. Kind of like how this Radiant side has like all the buildings are massive, but on the Dire team they're all like really tiny. Weird. Replays are screwy now. Let's check out what people are building early. Doom trying to get that early ring of Basilius. Pugna not getting the early ring of Basilius. You generally think that you want to push as Pugna, so you want that because armor is OP mid lane. A little bit of clicky click clicks. Please take pounce. Please. Oh my god. Logic, you're my broski. But this is really useless. Alright, he's now pretty much said, I will never gank until I'm level 12, 13, 14. Because you're not going to have max out Dark Pact and Pounce, which is kind of what you want, because it does 1 billion damage. Let's look. 6-second cooldown, 8-second cooldown, 240 damage, 300 damage, or the potential of right-clicking someone a bunch and doing a little bit more damage. Essence Shift lets him be a carry more, not just a pure ganker. He's a little bit of a carry.
Don't even think about it.
But you want these early on. That's like playing Mirana and going 1-1 max leap. Like, no. Wario going the standard Quill Spray, Bristleback, skilling bullshit. No goo yet. That's fine. Wand finally thinking about it. Full wand at that. Some sticks on our Venoman. They have these 2 smokes and just haven't used them. It's 5 minutes into the game. You kind of want to like kill people if you invest 100 gold, 200 gold of your starting money on your supports into something that's purely used for ganking. They're just kind of not. I don't really know. Logic thrown out. Oh, he didn't even take his ulti at 6. That breaks my heart, bro. You shattering it. Initiation onto Princeton of Macedonian. But no, he's just gonna kind of strut around, light the ground on fire, being a bam. He's only level 5 or 4. What is Bristleman? Bristleman is 5, so about a level advantage for the Radiant offlaner. Doom's getting zoned out a little bit too much by this Vengeful Spirit Gyrocopter combination. Again, Gyrocopter, power Gyrocopter is he's kind of good in every stage of the game. Really good early game with Rocket Barrage, really good mid game with just Call Down, and really good late game with the ridiculousness that is Flag. A little, like, he's item independent. You can even play him as a support. Just a good hero.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Why are you breaking my heart? This is the worst Dragon Knight build of all time. If anyone wants to know the worst possible way to build Dragon Knight, this is the worst possible way to build Dragon Knight. This is fucking useless in every way. He is so scared of a Slark that instead of having the capacity to kill anyone by leveling up Breathe Fire and like actually flash farm, he's like, I'm gonna farm only by right-clicking, so I got a Quelling Blade, so at least he did that. That like makes sense, but it's a terrible, inefficient way to farm. Get your fucking Breathe Fire, get a fucking bottle and bottle pro, and you just spam Breathe Fire. The lane's always pushed, and you get all the last hits, so the enemy has to defend against the creeps running into their tower, and then he can get every root. Like, this is standard mid 101. This kid has no fucking idea what he's doing. At all. Mind you, Logic, my bro, you should read what Shadow Dance does.
Invisibility.
There's a passive that gives you at level 6 a heart and a half of regen. Never under any circumstance, and I don't say never under any circumstance. Coming to Wario, getting the clap from the Elbear, getting nuked down. A lot of damage coming out here. Oh, Bristleback's gonna get 1 kill. Not too much around. I don't know why he's still running. Yeah. Everybody dies. Vengeful Spear just casually sniping someone with a level 1 Wave of Terror. Swag points. They ran straight into a Coddle Blast and a Bristleback doing Bristleback things. That's not the way to kill people, guys. You don't want to chase a Bristleback, you just want to push them out of lane and then kill towers. I don't know why they picked up the Pugna when they're against the Keeper. Like, the Keeper is already a weak pick in this metagame because you just battle all the time. And then they pick this, like, really weird, kind of all-in push draft with a Doom. And then sack the Doom by putting
Dire's middle tower
when
is
Doom is
under
kind
attack.
of the saving grace of this lineup. He's the one person who's going to be able to extend more easily into mid-game and late-game. Pugna's good. I love Pugna. And Dragon Knight is incredible. But again, this Dragon Knight player is atrocious. So Dragon Knight will have no items. He is fucking useless. He literally is rushing drums over boots. That's really fucking bad. Going up top, sniping on an Avercop, and they're gonna go into our Pugna. Some blast before he dies. He's trying to pocket the drop as well. Yeah, there's the shot of Ace coming out, and the Keeper's Light Illuminate, sniping him. Boss plays coming out from our Radiance, putting some aggression onto the people who should be putting early game aggression. Yeah, Dire team, pick push lineup. Your Dragon Knight has no boots and is casually walking around. This is seriously killing me. I try to not get like fuming at people, but this hurts. Logic actually taking a lot of damage. Oh, but level 2 Breathe Fire is shit. He's just gonna walk the fuck away. The Googly! Oh, he got Googly! Oh, Chen. Oh, meanwhile, Bristleback gets 2 kills on Dragon Knight and Venomancer. Pugna's gonna chase, drops a blast. At least Pugna maxed out blast and wasn't like, I'm gonna max the Crepify. Chen with the oh, Banshee DD rune, dropping the stun. Captain, some mana, I could be dropping some spells, just kind of run around into panic. Banshee getting low. Towercopter comes in now, Naver Captain. That's not from Banshee with that DD rune. And in the meanwhile, our Doom is like, he doomed someone at some point? Who the fuck did he doom?
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
We are all in a happy, warm place. Oh.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hey, he bought wards, or he bought boots. See, this Venomancer build actually kind of makes sense. For Venomous Scale to do damage, now you need to be at level 2. And then you generally want to go back and max out Plague Wards with 1 point in Poison Sting because the Plague Wards get the Poison Sting passive. So this is the make sense build from Venomancer. Venomancer is actually making sense right now. I generally will actually sometimes skip level 2 Venomous Scale because I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a dick and have a million Plague Wards, or just full yellow go 4/4. But this I think is the more traditionally acceptable, like more versatile Venomancer build. You do a little bit of damage, you got a little bit of lane harass. Good.
Radiant's
and you
top
just max
tower
up
is under attack.
This, to be able to scout
Dire's
everywhere.
bottom tower is under attack.
Push, counter push. The idea of the lineup is to push. against the
Radiant's
tower.
top tower has
The random
fallen.
team, even though they're ahead, just kind of abandons the tower against a push lineup. Like, the whole point of a push lineup is to push. That's like their main conduit into gaining an advantage, is to push. So don't just give up towers to them. I know
Dyer's
that you're
bottom
going to lose
tower
towers
is under
eventually,
attack.
but
Radiant's
you gotta
top
fucking
tower
bristle,
is under
who's
attack.
like really tanky. Just like fight. Just your lineup wants to fight. You got a Slark and a Bristleback, and Avenge, and then randomly a Coddle. Which, again, I get why. It's because it's to stop pushing, and then our team still picked a full push lineup. But yeah, like it's no battle. But look at this. Look at this. Let's talk about this again, friends. Our Dragon Knight has 23 last hits. That's 2 a minute mid against a melee hero. He's gonna get initiated upon. Other tanky though from the 2 points from the Dragon Slow. Doesn't use a stun at all on anyone. He's just kind of like wandering around, just AFK there for a second. Has his full trums. And does no damage, and a support Avenge is just gonna walk up and be like, sweet, free fucking gold, because I skilled spells in an intelligent way. And gets a kill back. Meanwhile though, kills the Venge. Dominating streak, 500 gold. So we can go for an
Dyer's
Chen
bottom
has his
tower
ult and just
has
like
been
is like,
denied.
fuck you, Dragon Knight, your build
Radiant's
sucks.
middle tower
God.
is under attack.
I don't even know. People are starting
Radiant
to use abilities.
structures are fortified.
Okay, but yeah, he has 23 last hits. He is at the 3rd worst last hits in the game
Dyer's top tower is under
because
attack.
he's skilled like a fucking idiot and bought terrible items. Buy your fucking bottle and boost so you can root. So your team doesn't die top to DD fucking. Everyone's dying. Dark Ops gets blown up in combination with the Venomancer ult. Is it dead though? Already popped the mech already. Getting stunned up by Hypnotoad. And a nice little micro coming out from our Chen player. Chen player doing pretty good. Another Illuminate coming up over top. Doom comes in now. He's gonna do a Banshee. I don't know if that's the target you want. Slark's over here. That's kind of the person you want to kill. But he has no
Dyer's
mana.
top
Maybe
tower
check
is
that.
under attack.
Are they gonna look to continue to push 36 seconds into the Dragon Knight multi? And Pugna's out of mana, so I don't know if they can push into this. Bristleback is just AFKing top. Why would you be split pushing right now? Like,
Dyer's
port mid
top
and
tower
fucking kill
is
everyone
under
and
attack.
take this tower. This tower is a little bit more important than this tower. Or the Dire team just kind of doesn't fucking fight and
Dyer's
backs
top
off.
tower has
Already
fallen.
using Doom. Did they even kill the Venge? They didn't even fucking kill the Venge. And he used Doom, and then he's gonna come and try to contest a Bristleback. Yeah, Bristleback's just gonna kill everyone because you're Doom and that's 0 armor. Nah, he went straight.
Line of duty.
Coming into Grand Apocalypse, Rocket Barrage. Logic, what you doing, man? See, now, like... Now he's level 10. Logic, you're level 10, friend. At level 11, you're gonna take your ult. Then 12 and 13, you're gonna take other things. So it's taking you now to level 13 to max out Dark Pack and maxed out Counts because you took randomly 2 points in Essence Shift, which honestly doesn't really do anything. Because all you've done this game so far at Slark, especially against this Deathball lineup, is you pounce in Dark Pact, and then you're either dead or almost dead. Because this lineup is a really good Deathball. So
Dyer's middle tower
then you
is
think,
under attack.
okay, then why don't I just fight them whether or not as a Deathball? Correct. So then max out your fucking Dark Pact and pounce. So you burst people down faster and they can't TP in and kill you with sweet TP counter gankers like Dragon Knight and Doom.
Radiant's
Doom.
bottom tower is under attack.
There is no reason ever you should level up more than 1 point in Essence Shift in the landing phase. Unless you're, like, not really giving a shit. Like, I love leveling up Essence Shift because I think it's a silly build that's kind of trollish. It's funny to me. But leveling up Dark Pact is in every way better. So yeah, instead of at level 9 having maxed out nuke damage, he's delaying it to level 13. Thus giving the enemies 4 levels of time, 4 levels of Slark time to tank up so that his nukes are less effective. Doom's coming down on the Wario. Bristleback getting doomed up. That's the correct Doom target. I think he's gonna live because his team isn't chasing. Venomancer. Bananas. Throw bananas. They slow. Throw bananas. Fire's gonna get caught out. Has brown boots and is a fucking race car. In the meanwhile, Uncle Professor split pushing. Slow down by now.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
They're still chasing this guy. Around onto Hypnotoad. Hypnotoad going to Wario. Wario's like, whoa. I'm a Vanguard. What are you gonna do? Drops the fire breath. It's still level 2. It's still level 2. Ah!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They kill off Venge because Venge is just like, fuck this. Someone needs to die. This other team deserves a kill. Like, I feel bad for them.
Dire's
Oh my
bottom
God,
tower
it's
is under attack.
It's 16 minutes in and he has level 2 Fire Breath. Oh my God, guys, right-clicking isn't how you win Dota early game. Like, there's some situations where it is, yeah, but let's just put that out there. That get your fucking
Dire's
dukes,
bottom tower is
so
under
you're
attack.
irrelevant. This Dragon Knight is 0-2-4 with... Seriously, he's gotten 3
Radiant's
last hits
top
since the last time
tower
we
has
talked about it.
fallen.
Because he won a shit build with no flash farm. Flash farming is really important in Dota, friends. It's like
Dire's
really important.
bottom tower
Wanna know
has
another hero
fallen.
whose flash farm was neutered? You know what's a good flash farming ability? Dark Pact. Oh man, I actually am really enjoying this game. This is great. This is too good. So Navra Captain got his Necro book. Gonna start poking at a tower. Yeah, the Dire team actually managed to take 2 towers so far. They should have way more since so Professor trolling around when the kind of greedy helmet that works. He's had pretty much free farm this entire game. Oh, whatever. Bristleback.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Then pops the ult, he pops the neck. That's gonna clean him up. Swap. Oh, dude. Ward is still down there, doing a lot of damage. They're just gonna man mode it down though. Yeah, they got a Vanguard in their Bristleback. They don't give a fuck. Bristleback maybe overextending? No. Bristleback overextending against this Dragon Knight, who's still level 9 and still has 2 points in Fire Breath. Like, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, I'm trying to really show you guys. This is why you need to optimize your skill builds to be fucking useful. Not, oh, I'm gonna level up random shit because Slark kind of hurts. So I need maxed out Dragon Tail. He put 3 points early into Dragon Tail to gain 0.75 stun duration, 75 damage, and a 3-second reduction. This does 130 more damage in an AoE. Let's just think about that for a second. Welcome to Dota, guys. Yeah, yeah. All right, so Pugna, where's his Necro book coming out? What do you got? Necro 2, Necro 1, Necro 2. Cool. Throw some gold graphs. Yeah, the Radiant team in the lead actually not as much of a lead as I think they should have. It's about 7.5k gold and about 10k experience. So it's a monumental lead. It is pretty substantial, especially for a pub game. Generally, like the XP lead will be huge, but the gold lead will be like kind of shitty because they haven't been farming well. Scouting out Roshan. Either team can take Roshan and take out. The Shen creeps is super good. Actually, Dire team has 0 right click. Like, no one does damage on the Dire team. They would need a crit creep from Doom, I think, for the damage aura, and then they can. But the Radiant teams, they have a fucking Venge and a Bristleback. This shit is easy mode. I think that's what they should look to do. Maybe go take this tier 2 mid, immediately take Roche, and then just end the fucking game. Because they can end the game in 25 minutes if they do that. Gyrocopter almost has his BKB. Yeah. Once Gyrocopter has his BKB especially, they can just take the mid tier 2. Which they can do now, actually. Take Roche and end the game. That's it. Game. He's still level 9. Still 2 points of Dragon's Like, I get that he was like, oh, I'll get a bunch of levels, I'll AFK farm all game. Well, no, you're playing against a team who's probably going to want to do shit. You're probably going to have to exist because you're the fucking Dragon Knight. You're kind of their, like, second main tanky initiator. You want to be in fights, so why not have a skill build that lets you be in fights? Mind you, I'm saying this with literally never having any difficulty winning games with Dragon Knight pubs. Like, whenever I'm Dragon Knight, I shit on everybody because the hero's OP. Like, he is great to control mid. You can even spam your ulti and just harass the shit out of people, take towers really fast, gain map control that way, get runes for just spamming your instant cast Fire Breath. So things against, like, if you're against things like Puck, Dragon Knight is very good against Puck because Puck can't phase shift your Fire Breath. He's like really has like no so get runes, kill people, good ganker, you can go to Shadow Blade, murder people, which is pretty much what I always do with pubs. Or just get really tanky and run at people. He's fucking unkillable. When he hits 16, the hero is terrifying. So, swap on Hypnotoad. That's oh, he's gonna get brought down. Nice coming out of the Banshee. Being got up by Zidane. On to Wario. Darkup's gonna clean up a couple. Venomous can clean up our Vital Spirit too. Taking up our Slark actually. Slark getting picked off. And wow, a terrible turn of events for the Radiant team. Everyone except for our Keeper of the Light getting destroyed. This Pugna ward must have done. It was fucking Pugna ward, guys. Fucking Pugna ward. We're gonna go back and watch that again actually because I want to know what the hell happened. Because I did not expect everyone to die. Messed up with gas and you can fucking shoot. Coming in from our Bristleback. In position, Bristleback. Student immediately Slark Shadow Blade. They're going in onto our Doom player. Meanwhile, drops the first person in the first couch to the world. Anyway, so that's on everybody. Darkcover comes in as well. Everyone's just dead. There's so many bananas. Pugna Ward doing some serious damage. Yeah, everyone dead. I think the Pugna Ward just blew everybody apart. And then Venomancer ult. Yeah. So yeah, like 8k gold advantage for the Dire Radiant team. But they're a bunch of gankers. And a Gyrocopter. And a Bristleback. So Dire team's Deathball lineup showing its Deathballness. That was, yeah. Yeah. Shadow Blade on Slark is cool, but it's good for ganking. It's not good for team fights. Like, Doom got off Doom on Bristleback, and then they killed him. So like the main saving grace of the Dire team was dead, which is this Doom, who's really tanky. But he absorbed the damage from probably the two scariest heroes right now on the Radiant team, and killed one because of it. And yeah, then Venomancer just threw down a bunch of bananas and hit R, and Pugna was like, I have a ward that's power and blast. And everyone fucking died. Dragon Knight didn't even do shit, he just stood there. Imagine if there was like a good Dragon Knight with items, like a BKB at this point, and maxed out Fire Breath, which he still doesn't have, and he won't have until level 12, because he sucks at skilling. You gotta think about this shit beforehand, guys. You gotta plan. Yeah, see? You still don't have max breathe fire at 22 minutes. And have 40 last hits. Oh, it's so painful. Hero is so good at farming. Or decent at farming. It's not the most incredible flesh farmer. He's not no Shadow Fiend. Doom gonna be looks to be going for it should be it can be a Shiva's or an AC, depends on how much he likes his team. I probably would just go Shiva's. Ridiculously long range swab up 11. He's dead. Not the worst loss in the world. Mario seeing out Hypnotoad, gonna go ham. And don't actually Pugna's here. Pugna's here with a Necro 3 and a Hypnotoad. Gonna try to TP out and just casually cancels it. Could have stunned anyone. They're gonna turn on a fire way out of position. What are you doing, man? That's not how you play that hero. You are Siege Cannon, and he's gonna live though because the hero's the fastest in the world. So Doom did not kill the Bristleback. We're showing the vulnerability of this Dire team. They're not very fast heroes besides Doom. They need the Banana Mancer to be throwing down some slows. Actually, Pugna's really fast too. They're actually kind of good at chasing if Dragon Knight had real items, but the Dragon Knight doesn't. So they're fucked. Because Doom goes in and the Radiant team just kills Doom, and then Dragon Knight's the only main tanky right click or left, and he doesn't do shit. So, yeah. Either way, Stomp Creep being picked up by our Doom. Doom's gonna leave a small little sad kobold form and like, my dad, why'd you eat him, man?
As if I wasn't slipping enough already.
Level 11, not so bad. Going for
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Against things like Bristleback, fucking bad against things like Disintegrates the Trench, and they're gonna drop the stomps onto on his Slark. He can be picked up by a couple of take that here to fighting here isn't gonna really achieve anything unless they're gonna try to run some base. Actually managed to pick up the Pugna, which is actually Pugna can't be dead. I take that back, because Pugna does a lot of fucking damage. Dragon Knight, like, I like this draft coming out from the Dire team. Some two tanky heroes and a Pugna just blowing shit up. Scales well into late. Pugna blasts good early and mid, good pushing. Ward is ridiculous. And then once he gets his Aggies with life train's actually pretty good for until like late or ultra late. And that's when Dragon Knight and Doom take over. And since this Radiant team lineup is pretty much entirely physical damage, it's a lot of physical damage. It's mostly physical damage. I like the Doom and the Dragon Knight. Doom generally builds a lot of armor items, and Dragon Knight has Dragon Knight. But you gotta be able to play not like shit. Yep. We can be up on the Dark Cop, and they're gonna go immediately into the bush. Immediately being like 10 minutes too late, or like 5 minutes late, but it doesn't really matter. Doom is back up though, so is Banana Mancer ult. And our Bristleback is casually doing Ancients. You kind of need to be there, because you have a minus armor. What the fuck are you doing, man? And now they're going to recall it. No, they're going to recall the Slark, who was like right here. Whatever, he has... Oh, he wanted to finish. Whatever, that's fine. So, Radiance is up now on our Bristleback. 26 minutes with Vanguard is pretty solid. Vanguard and Urn, which do build up. If you do the math, that's like another 1,000 gold. Or 1,200 gold, so that's like the Radiant. Or a third of a relic. Go take Roche. Go take Roche. You know he TP'd there. You see he doesn't have one in his inventory. This is like immediately Roche shot. The Dire team just threw the game. Like, this game should be over now. You just immediately go to Roche. They can kill it really quickly with things like Bristleback, and the Dire team can't... I was going to say the Dire team can't fight into them, but we saw right here what happens when the Dire team commits to fighting and doesn't fight like retards. But now there's a BKB Gyro and a Radiance on the Bristleback, so I think you fight. I think you just go fucking fight as the Radiant team. You might as well, when you get very important core items up, you might as well use them to gain some immediate advantage before the enemy can notice that you have them in react. So BKB is up on Gyro. It's pretty late. He's actually really underfarmed. But now he's another Doom target. So go fight. Once this Acceptor's up on Pugna, maybe then they can deal with the Gyrocopters. Just massive AoE damage that's unmitigated because he has a BKB up. So then maybe Pugna will be survivable enough to survive. Maybe then Dragon Knight will have a full BKB himself. Maybe then there'll be a Shiva's Guard. Or he's going to Assault Curse. An Assault Curse upon Doom. Like, you gotta take advantage of items when you get them. Actually, they're gonna manage to pick up a kill mid. I'm just so confused what the Radiant team is doing. So I'm assuming when they're not getting aggressive that nothing will fucking happen. Because they're so far ahead in just like items that they have and the importance of the items. Oh, my God. Behind. Now playing his BKB there. Hold down, doing a lot of damage, landing on a 4. He's gonna kill off 1, probably 2, maybe 3. Just taking a lot of damage though from this Chen creeps. Necro 3 is doing some serious work. Ukraine Apocalypse blocking off Logic. Logic with no mana, they can turn around on him. Now our Captain notices it, turns on, drops the blast. Wario comes into it as well. Trying to radiance people down, but no, he's gonna fall. He's not as tanky as he thinks. And yeah, this creep army showing its power to double centaurs, doing work, and that's 5 dead. Holy fucking shit. Oh, Doom killed Q. Doom used... The Radiant was lost the fight with ulti to coddle. Oh, the throws, boys. The throws. This is why you need to take advantage of your timing windows. Rose should be dead, and the tier 2 should have died 10 minutes ago. Now it's 30 minutes ago. This tower is still alive. This tower is still alive. And let's look at the gold graphs. It's kind of stagnated for the past 10 minutes. So as total gold earned increases over time, your difference in gold earned needs to continue to linearly increase to keep your advantage, clearly. If you stay at a 5k advantage the whole game, a 5k advantage at like 10 minutes in is ridiculous. A 5k advantage at 30 minutes in is negligible, generally. Which is why, look at the experience graph too, Jesus. That's why, you'll hear a lot of competitive players say that you need to push your advantage in Dota. The whole point of Dota is gaining advantage and then pushing it, increasing upon it. Because you have to continue to increase upon your advantage. Or shit like this will happen, where you're just kind of like, let's AFK farm. Why? You have your core levels up on your heroes. you have your core items up on your heroes. Gyrocopter can continue to expand, but like, dude has a fucking Radiance on the Bristleback. Like, he's done. That's it. This is his core for mid-game. And Bristleback is the best at mid-game. Slark is also the best at mid-game.
How I wish I had this back in top.
And he has a Shadow Blade, so he can gank. So either commit to spreading the map really aggressively, like pushing into the tier 2s, which, mind you, the Radiant team hasn't done since like 15 minutes in, so they're not succeeding at that. You spread the map aggressively so the enemy has to react, so then your things like Shadow Blade Slark can get pickoffs. Or just take fucking objectives really far ahead of people coming out now. Gonna land onto 4, doing a lot of damage. Wario with the Radiant showing it off, taking a double kill already. Oh no, the Dire team is split up. Uncle Fossil pops the BKB. Slark gonna survive the center. Oh, the stomps. Chen is owning the Uncle Fossil. Pugna Ward getting a double kill. Ridiculous damage. Drops the ulti on a Wario. He's gonna clean up. Oh, he has the Ag Scepter. Oh.
You remind me of my
Oh,
old
the
boss.
Pugna. See now, Pugna has an Ag Scepter and he got a triple kill because of it. He's so farmed. This Pugna has so many items now because you decided to not fucking do anything. Either suffocate the enemy with map control or fucking take objectives and suffocate them by increasing your map control. Or increase your map control so you can suffocate them further. Like, Dota is a game of suffocation. I said it 3 times now. Maybe you get that. Look at some items. Gyrocopter has a Satanic. Let's talk about that for a second. In the context of the team he's in. Don't fucking get Satanic on Gyrocopter this early. Get a Butterfly. He has a big BKB. I get a Butterfly. Butterfly has a lot more damage. Let's look at the heroes he has that can stand in front of him and be tanky so that he doesn't have to absorb damage. You got a Bristleback, who will probably be a target of Doom every fight because he does 1,000,000 damage naturally and has a Radiance, which I disagree with actually. I would have gone Radiance too. I love Radiance. He has a Slark, who also will probably be a Doom target and is naturally tanky because he hits R if he's not doomed and probably won't die and has Dark Pact to remove any stuns. So there are 2 generally tanky heroes in front of your Gyrocopter, and the first major item past BKB he bought was Satanic. Like, Satanic adds 20 damage. Okay, and it makes Gyrocopter not die as fast. But in I think in prolonged fights, I don't know. I think the Dire team does pretty well still. I mean, the issue with the Radiant team is past Slark, Pounce, and Dark Pact, they don't have any burst damage really, like any like really reliable burst damage. Except for Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter's spells do that, but now that the Dire team is more tanky, his raw spells aren't necessarily enough. And if they don't position like retards, like they actually have been positioning terribly a lot of these fights and getting like 4-man cooldown. If cooldown only lands on 1 or 2, Gyrocopter is not going to do that much damage. And with the creep army from Chen absorbing a lot of Rocket Barrage, he needs to do right-click damage. Why are they so scared? He's a DD room. Go kill everyone. He's going to go to Yasha. Just doing no damage. It's so passive. Fuck. Hello, Logic. I'm casting your game. Alright. Smoke popped by our Radiant team. I kind of like this. This is good. This is good. This is what they should have been doing 15 minutes ago. I keep saying 15 minutes ago, like 18 minutes ago, because like at 15 minutes they were so far ahead that they can just do shit like this. But mind you, again, like we saw, the Dire team actually, they're gonna initiate. I think they're gonna no BKB yet. It's going for normal. He's gonna get blown up. They're gonna catch the Vanizer as well. They're gonna drop his ult. They're gonna fight. Never coming. He's in, drains out Banshee. Banshee dead. Drop your Necrobook, dude. Drop your Necrobook. Drop your Necrobook. Drop your Necrobook. Double kill coming out for our Pugna, but triple kill up on Fester. Fester. Necrobook finally dropped. Should focus it onto fire. He can get another kill. Or drop as well. Off against a couple fight again. A little more damage from Rock Barrage. Off Fester. Fester. Triple kill being picked up by his Necrobook. Oh, he's gonna get sent back. Pop the heal. No! Unstoppable. Kind of an ultra kill coming out from our Gyrocopter, but we're seeing now the ridiculous power of Pugna in this mid game. Pugna's owning, guys. But he's owning because he got space to farm and has ridiculous flash farm abilities. Bringing it all back together, boys. Flash farming is important. So skill builds are important. He finally now has Breathe Fire maxed. 34 minutes in. He's had it for a little while, but like it's still, he's only level 13 because he has no flash farming ability, so he's not gaining experience as fast as he was before. Never mind. Found it. Yeah. I'm gonna go offline now. BRB. Alright. There. I'm gonna be classy now. I have to let people know that I'm back since I haven't casted in so long, so yeah. So if he goes Humble the Dominator, I'm gonna cry. Why the fuck does he have a Helm of Iron Will? Why doesn't he buy a BKB? Why doesn't he buy like an AC? Why doesn't he do anything relevant? I don't know. But either way, this game's pretty legit. I have equal complaints from both teams. So that's good. I like that. That's the way it should be. BKB picked up on a Slark and go back for a Gesso?
Afterburners!
That works. I mean, I guess because your Gyrocopter's going the I don't want to ever do damage build, you kind of have to go damage. So, like, I don't know. It's a weird way to play. That everyone on the raiding team is just getting tanky, and the tanky heroes are getting. Why not have your Gyrocopter heal with Flat Cannon, gain a bunch of damage, and just go Glass Cannon, pass BKB, and have your Bristleback just buy a million HP items? Then you don't both have to kind of be good at both, but not really be good at both. Like, Radiance is cool and I like it, but if you had a heart earlier and Gyrocopter had like a butterfly or an
invisibility.
Oh, I'll swap on you. Drops the ulti though. Professor has BKB advantage. Swagging it up. Going for that pipe. They're just against the Pugna and against the Venomancer. They're gonna clean him up. Popping a BKB though.
You belong in the ground!
Dude, you can't use charge like that when you got it first item. Armor Captain dies. The Dara team has no team fight. All the doom on Uncle Fester. Logic already use all his mana and spells. Gonna try to run away. This is a terrible fight for the raiding team. Overextending, using that BKB too early in the Gyrocopter cost them the entirety of this fight. So bad to waste BKB charges. And Zidane on his Chen is chasing like a boss. He's gonna back off now. Roche still has not been taken. This game is awesome. I fucks with it. Deathball down mid. Dire team. 4 staff up for style points by our Chen. Gonna drop a ward. Interesting plays. Gonna watch these ancients. No one's done ancients this game. Like, not pervasively enough for me to notice. So, if you guys want to improve your GPM drastically, you're a hero who can effectively kill ancients, go kill the fucking ancients, because it's great. Or even if you can't, stack them and kill them with your team. It's great. And finally, Aegis is picked up. I would have put it on Pugna. Maybe. Let's do that. He has AC. I would have put it on Pugna. I would have let Pugna just run first in and be a boss. He has so much HP. He's got a fucking BKB too. What a player. They can actually, like, seriously take fights right now. I think the Dire team is a lot stronger. Is BKB up on Dragon Knight? Oh, I think a BKB on Dragon Knight. I think they win the game. Hype up on the Venomancer. Shen almost has a fucking Ag Scepter. Doom going back for a heart. I would actually pick up the Boot Booster and then go for like Shivas. And again, I wouldn't have the Aegis on it. Oh, this is like really bad. The Gyrocopter doesn't do enough damage to stop pushes, and the Bristleback is just like they just doom him.
Illusion.
Slark has proven to not be as effective as I think he hoped to be. This again, this Dire Deathball is ridiculous. I don't know if they realize how strong they are, but they can seriously just start pushing down towers, especially off the back of the Aegis. What the Dire raiding team should be doing right now is with their Slark. He should not be here. Slark should be like here, pushing this into the tier 2 so that the enemy team cannot use this Aegis effectively. If he dies, it's like bad, but it's not the worst. He's not incredibly farmed. His Gyrocopter is the main farmer, and the Bristleback kind of. So he needs to be gaining map control as much as possible. Don't buy Maelstrom. That's really useless. I guess it's okay. I mean, they're so tanky. To pure right click, you need more spell damage. So actually, I guess it's not the worst pickup. It's actually not bad. It's kind of smart. But he's AFKing and letting the enemy do whatever they want. This is how pub games, like this is how people in like middle to low skill pubs lose, and how people in high skill pubs prolong the game forever. Split pushing is important, guys. It's not Hui Rat Dota BN. Split pushing is separate. Split pushing is just controlling the map, which is what finally Bristleback is doing. But he did the correct thing. He ran up here. He didn't waste his TP, which would have been incredibly bad. But I don't think they can fight. Like Gyrocopter does no damage. He's a Manta. Oh, he needs like 1, maybe 2 more items to be useful now because he's prolonged his damage so much. With Vengeful Aura, though, he's ridiculous. Venge, what a hero. I didn't even think about that. Damn. Venge actually is like kind of a viable target in these fights. There we go. Deathball finally Dire team realizing their strength, pushing down these towers. West doing some serious work. Gyrocopter already popped his Manta. That's 1 item down. Oshley. I think you doomed the Bristle. Kill the shit out of the Venge during BKBs. And then you won the fight. And you can just like wait out the shitty, very short beak. Oh, the 4-step forward on the creep. And it's gonna get the stomp off on the war. He actually works. Devil's not being used. They might not even have to doom him. That's coming out. Use your ulti, use your ulti, use your ulti. Ulti comes out onto a couple. Professor does not pop his BKB in time. He gets the do on him. Or he gets brought down. And Gyrocopter doesn't into a Venomous. Not a big kill. Toad pops the BKB. They need to clean up. Take him off. Our Pugna doing some serious damage. Look at the Gyrocopter. BKB already used. He's gonna drop. Getting sucked off. Our Pugna, he's gonna survive, but just barely. And it doesn't really matter. Slark getting picked off. He's gonna drop. No, don't back off. You guys won the fight. Where are you going? He has fucking ages. Just go in the game. Oh my god, Dragon Knight, you're so bad. Oh, you're so fucking bad. What is he gonna do? Leave him you and die and then lose the game? Like, idiot. Seriously, he's seriously. I guess he's going back to defend. Oh, I guess he's going back to defend. That's such a fucking misplay. He has Dragon Knight form pop. It's so good at pushing. What the fuck is that? He's not even microing his illusions. Yeah, they could take racks off this. This is the game. But he just wandered to base because he was fucking scared of Slark. If Slark died, killing the DK, the game's still over. Actually, is that a buyback? No, he didn't. Oh, he didn't. No, he didn't die. DK form. Oh, the illusions are actually level 16. He picked them up in the level 11 form, but he had skilled level 16 form. And they had the Frost Breath. That was cool. I don't know if it was affecting, but that was interesting. But yeah, either way, we're seeing now why wasting early BKB charges on a Gyrocopter when you're against things like a Pugna is really fucking bad. Like, for your team. It's, some of them he had to use, but a lot of them I say half of them he didn't have to. Since there are only 2 stuns on the Radiant team, being Venge Stun and Gyrocopter Rocket, which is kind of really shitty and unreliable, Pugna just stands there casting Life Drain. He doesn't even need to BKB. When the stun comes, he can then BKB, and he can just spam Life Drain. Just stand there. Just BKB. No, it's magical. It can't. It must not. Either way. He gets stunned, doesn't die because he's tanky as fuck, and just Life Drains again. And since our Gyrocopter does no right-click damage, he can't out-DPS the healer. So Gyrocopter is actually being completely mitigated by our Pugna. So they never have to use Doom on him. Doom is mitigating our Bristleback, who has all these items, so he's done from the fight. And Dragon Knight can just stand there and click on people. So if Slark leaps in, he can just get immediately Dragon's Tail stunned unless he's Dark Packing. So like Dragon Knight can just wait out Dark Pack and stun him. I think the Dire team has this game won. They have the AoE from Venomancer and Shen heal to keep everyone alive for fucking ever. And since no one does there's no burst damage anymore on the Radiant team, Shen's Sendback is extraordinarily good. So I don't know who the Radiant team can initiate upon to actually kill. Alright, like getting some items up. We go for AC next maybe. He has a Hex now, 17 kills. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, they're gonna run down mid, but for some reason their Chen is there and their fucking Doom is just dicking around trying to stop a split push. Which again, this is good, this is good. See? Logic of split pushing. it forces someone to rotate. Maybe just BOTs or some shit. But honestly, I don't care. I think this... Nah, you can't let free tier 3 damage happen. Except to prove Frost attack up on our Doom. Seriously. Oh, it's ridiculous. Let's see how it works out. They should look to push up this top lane as much as they possibly can. The Dire team, that is. Radiant team cannot really fight into them. Again, Dragon Knight really good against Slark. Pugna can't die. Chen's really good. Like, it's really fucking good. The issue is the Dire team is slacked on the ward, so they're scared and they don't know where the Radiant team is. If the Dire team controls the Radiant jungle, they win the game. So if they ward like, this ward spot's kind of cheesy. Maybe here. Maybe here. I think you can see all of the movement of the Radiant team. That's what I would do. I would ward here, and I would ward here. So the only way the enemy team can farm their own jungle is if they move as 5, allowing you to split push, or maybe 4. Allowing you to split push, maybe smoke into their jungle, kill people. If you see that Slark isn't there, you can smoke into the jungle and maybe catch out their entire team and win the game. So this ward sees whenever anyone walks past this camp, and I generally can even see when people walk into this camp, which is pretty much the entire jungle. And this ward sees rotations into this ancient, and you can see when someone's moving up here to smoke gank. And it also can catch out, some smoking, like popping of smokes. Yeah, here we go. They're smoking in. They're gonna catch out the gyrocopter. Pop the Doom. You're so slow. He does have the BKB, which is pretty important. But it's so short. Now Captain in range for the Decrepify. Has the Hex going up. The Hex is going to lose it. They're going to bring down Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, though, doesn't really do any fucking damage. But that's a pretty big pickup. His spell set is very important in slowing down this push. Banshee going to get caught out as well. Right back into the game. Back towards his Butterfly's going to be so slow now. But lane positioning. The Dire team didn't push out the lanes first. And they still don't have any wards up. Do they? Oh, no, they do. The wards are fucking weird now. No, that's a banana. So I can see, like, this ward is an eyeball, but it's... Are there wards in the map, guys? 1. Banana. Yeah, they have no wards. Chen. He has them. He doesn't drop them as they smoked. Weak. What the fuck happened to Chen? Stay along and cut this. You can't get picked off as this lineup. They're a Deathball. Sloppy play. Like, Chen should just be standing next to the Pugna all game anyways. Pugna's like the saving grace. And look, they're so scared. What are you scared of? They can't fight into you. Go. Go do things. You should be taking Roche. Oh, it hurts. It's so... It just hurts if they don't realize how strong they are. That this 4 can fight all of the Radiant team. And Chen's back. Just go, go, go. Push out lanes. Why are you so scared? Go. What are they gonna do to you? What do they do when you BKB? Oh my god, this seriously
To the Radiant.
Because enemy heroes, doesn't matter what heroes are missing, we can't fight. Doesn't matter what our heroes are, what our items are, what the enemy heroes are, and what their items are. Are you fucking kidding me, guys? Oh, so weak. Such weak play. I'm sure they're like, Chen, you need a ward. No, carries, you need to understand how strong you are. Doom's jungling, they're not pushing out any lanes, they're just dicking around mid. Go end the game. You're so far ahead. I know the graphs are still in favor of the Radiant team. 1, because the Dire team is farming like shit. But I think the Radiant team plunge a lot of their gold into not good items. And aren't pressing their advantage at all. The Dire team does not know what they're doing. Or what to do at this point. They have buyback on pretty much everyone important. Just hanging out. Doom's down mid. Here, this is good. This is good. This is good for the Radiant team, or good for the Dire team, bad for the Radiant team. The Radiant team, they have their Slark jungling instead of pushing out lanes, so he's too slow now. He's going to go try to split push now, but his foresight was a little bit lackluster in this, and they're going to lose his tower, and probably a tier. And his split push won't be enough to actually be relevant. For some reason, Doom is ancienting. I don't know why they're scared. They can just run up and hit this tower. Don't pop the ultimate. Yeah, let's go in the game.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
If he doomed the gyrocopter there, doom the gyro. Gyrocopter killed the creep wave, which sucks, but they can just wait for the next wave and flat cannon will still be up. I know I said they don't need to doom the gyrocopter, but when they're going high ground, gyrocopter, oh, they're actually going to initiate out onto the Chen. For some reason, all of their cores are fucking jungling. Coming down onto the this BKB though. Chen getting brought down, doesn't even pop his heal. This is a terrible fight. Our Pugna is trying to fight off a Slark instead of killing off the gyrocopter. Now we're second off Wario. Like, they're chasing the wrong heroes. Kill this guy. And kill this guy. Yeah, they just let their dude die for no reason. Death. Ball means stay as a ball. Yeah, they just threw the game so hard. If we didn't notice, or if you didn't notice, guys, when the raiding team ran into the dire team here and tried to fight them big clump against big clump, they had to run the fuck away. Because the dire team is stronger as a fucking unit. So why not chase them, take the fight right here, and then just hit the fucking tower?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Like, the dire team won the game. They pushed the lane out correctly. The raiding team didn't push out their lanes. Yeah, Pugna's dead now. That's it. That's game. GG. He has buyback, but it doesn't matter. The Doom's dead. There's no Doom up.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle
they lost because they took a fight here and then chased. Instead of taking the fight here and just killing objectives. Huh. Oh well. Another pub loss just because people think that killing is more important than killing bases. Gotta keep objectives in mind, guys. Gotta keep objectives in mind. The dire team, or the raiding team, was pretty good at it. They early game, I think they threw. I think between 15 and 25 minutes they threw the game, and they bought bad items. They didn't take Roche early, but when they started getting behind, they actually started playing a lot better. It's funny how that is when, like, a lot of the times when you're ahead, you play like an idiot, and you're behind, you play or play better.
Illusion!
Slark could have split push a lot more aggressively, which is a pretty big misplay. If the dire team noticed, they could have ended the game, like I've been saying. But the dire team just threw the game so hard by wasting about 10 minutes of time. They could have done this at 40 minutes. And that last fight, just not committing to right here. Make sure there's a coddle pull up 3 fights, and leave the gyrocopter. So if you do the gyrocopter and just stand there and hit this tower, I don't think the raiding team can. The raiding team cannot fight into you. Like, Slark leaps in, has no BKB, and just dies. Like, he has to back off. He cannot stand there and fight. Once Dark Pact finishes, he just gets stunned and dies. So he can't stand and fight. Bristleback can, but once Slark goes in and has to back off, Bristleback takes Bristle and Venge can swap the same and lines and blast and stuff. But the amount of regen right now on the dire team, coming out from Dragon's Blood, no bullshit, and Scorched Earth from Doom is enough that they can just stand there and they don't give a fuck. I think the dire team has a really good draft. I think they suck mid game, or early game. They had terrible skill builds, and the Dragon Knight needed to be carrying early game really far, but he needed to be the person who could stand and bear any fight off the back of Street Fire and 1.3 skill, but here, Dragon Knight's gonna be caught on. That's Pugna dead. 122 seconds, that's a rinse. That's game. So I don't want to sound unenthused. I am very enthused. Just it was the last fight of the game. This game is over now. Gyrocopter has his butterfly. He can go another damage. Now he actually hits me. He has a lot of evasion. He's a lot of scarf. He can build our Bristleback. I don't know that. It's cool. I love Radiant Bristleback, but we need it. He got it really early on too. Radiance has to be a snowball. you either use it to snowball your farm or snowball your like just raw map control and team fight ability.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this game.
Dire's top
It's a really nice
tower
game.
has fallen.
It was a really nice game for the skill bracket. I don't think that like
barracks have
like, well, my
fallen.
skill bracket would have gone better, but in mine, it's still, this is still about what ends up happening. Things like individual skill builds would have been a lot can be improved upon. That's I think the main place of
Dire's
focus for the
middle
people in this
tower
game.
is under attack.
Improve is just really consider what your hero needs to do at a certain time in the game and how you need to skill to do it. Like 3 points early and essence shift is
Dire's bottom tower is under
then
attack. Dire's
Grander
bottom tower has fallen.
lane lane positioning is hyper important, especially with
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Slark.
Dire's bottom barracks
Keeping things out of force at
Dire's
the end of
bottom
the
barracks.
one hero puts in the lane, and then one hero from the enemy can't commit to defend. That was the most complicated to say. Let's say Slark is pushing in this lane early on when he just had a Shadow Blade, and they only TP in like a Venomancer to defend. Slark can just kill him, so it has to be more than one heroes TP in that TP in to defend against Slark. And if it's Chen and Venomancer, he can still kill one, because his burst damage is faster than I think Senpai. So that's the potency of the skill here, is it forces multiple heroes to respond to your pressure from one hero. Much better than 3.4k. That's true. There's only 3. This is only 2.4. There's only 2.4k MMR. It's not bad. That's not so bad. It showed most prevalently in skill builds. Skill builds are really bad, and but the drafts were nice. These are actually pretty nice drafts. I don't like the coddle, but it was okay. Like they picked the coddle to try to dissuade the Dire team from pushing, and then they still went for a push lineup. It didn't even work. But then the Pugna showed up as being a ridiculous force, and not even against heavy, like high mana cost casters. It still was really good. So, nice. That was a really fucking good game. That was really good, friends. Cool. So yeah, I might cast another. My roommates might be coming back from a movie that they're at, and let me see. No, they might not be back yet. I'm gonna eat some pasta because I have 4,000 boxes of it, and I'm gonna upload this. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe to me at youtube.com/user/DotaRmZD, which is gonna be where this video is, and you can follow me at twitch.tv/RmZD. Am I streaming this? I'm streaming this right now, aren't I? Cool. All right, well, hopefully I'll be doing at least a cast a day. It depends on the scheduling of my roommates again. If they're sitting next to me playing a game, actually that's still generally fine. If someone's watching TV really loudly, this apartment's kind of small, so I don't want to have all that background noise. But either way, I'm going to hit this and be professional looking. Damn, look how professional I am. Oh, shit. All right, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys later. This is RmZD. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys later.